Suella Braverman has received condemnation from Priti Patel, just as Priti Patel received condemnation from another bigot, the former uh, Home Secretary Theresa May. So it is quite extraordinary that these people who are blinkered in their own moral crusade to destroy people's lives, nevertheless think that their successors are more blinkered and more wrong. Braverman has received backing from Lucy Frazer, so I suppose Lucy Frazer is going to be the next in this long list of malicious ministers. Uh, she Fraser said what she was talking about was the importance of integrating people who come here into our communities, and I think that's a really valid point. Well, I suggest Lucy Fraser gets on with dealing with her own ministry, which she doesn't seem to pay very much attention to. But then, of course, the Digital Culture, Media and Sport Ministry has long been seen by 13 ministers as a stepping stone to power. And Suella Braverman said, no, it's flippant to suggest that she was in Washington to boost her credentials. She has, of course, been roundly criticised by Sir Ian McKellen and by Elton John for her comments about gay people. And, I think when asked if she was without compassion, she didn't go into too much detail because, of course, there isn't a lot of detail there available. She simply says, "No, I don't think that's true." And I would say is that we're facing unprecedented levels of illegal migration, not just in the UK, but also in countries like the US and other Western or European nations. So basically, throughout the world. But she said it was prudent for political leaders to call out unprecedented levels of migration to Western nations, but it's all this sort of generalizations and banging on the dispatch box. It isn't a clear proposal. I think I would have a lot more time for Suella Braverman if she actually came out with a clear proposal of what she was really planning to do, rather than picking up somebody else's fag ends, the Rwanda project from the failed efforts of Priti Patel, or just being vague and racist. Her banging on the dispatch box and talking about Albania or Pakistan. So the claim that she's hit back at Elton John, I don't think she really has hit back at Elton John. She just simply said he's not right. I don't think that's true. Well, you know, I think Elton John is right. She has been legitimizing hate and violence, but that isn't new in the string of Home Office ministers that we've had during the last 13 years. And if they mellow after they leave office, it's beside the point. They've already done the damage.